everybody, welcome back to another video with Electra Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch, putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But with that being said, my love, today's video is going to be about how manifestation is linked to religion, okay? If you're a religious person or you're someone who has a very big faith in whoever you believe in this universe, whether it be God, Allah, Buddha, the universe itself, spirit, I don't care what you believe in, okay? The whole point though is to let you guys know exactly how religion is linked to manifestation and what you can do with that information, because obviously, like, I know, and of course, because a lot of the work that I put out is very spiritual based and not exactly religious based, but very connected to God. Like, I talk about God a lot. I talk about Jesus Christ, you know, things like that. And no, I'm not a Christian. Before I begin, I'm not religious. I'm gonna let that out here, okay? I know y'all already know this, but I'm not a religious person. I am just spiritual. I feel very connected to the God within me. I feel very just one with that God. Like, I know that I am one with consciousness, basically non-duality, okay? I believe in that energy of oneness, and I know that that energy is something that has manifested in my life greatly in the way that it has shown me so many wonderful things, naturally speaking. And I also do believe in Jesus Christ. I feel like he was a very, very, very intelligent man who was very ahead of his time. Obviously, like, he was there to help put down the wisdom, and he definitely did. But you know, besides all that, that's just a total side note. I just want to let you guys know exactly what I'm about. Like, I really do love God upside down, left and right. I claim God is the universe, spirit. Like, I believe God is everything, so I believe God is also Allah, Buddha, the white light, consciousness, everything that is everything. I believe it's just all one, okay? So I want to let those know who have spoken to me before about their religious beliefs alongside manifestation, like conscious manifesting, because I have noticed, and people have come to me, like I said, to talk about how they feel very guilty because they feel like I'm doing something wrong. I shouldn't be manifesting what I want when God has a plan for me, or I shouldn't be doing this because I'm meddling with that. And you know, things like this, it's like a lot of guilt here, and I want to completely clear the air to talk about, again, how religion is linked to manifestation in the way that it's like, regardless of what you're doing, you're still manifesting what you want, you know? Like, there's nothing here telling you that one specific way, just you consciously manifesting. You have not been manifesting your entire life. Like, you have literally been manifesting your entire life since you were born. And I will say, honestly, I do believe in soul contracts. I do believe, though, that they're very heavily, what's it called? They can be easily adjusted, okay? It's not like, oh, it's very negotiable. Like, you can negotiate your contract and shit. But, you know, besides all that, like, a lot of people feel just a lot of guilt thinking that they're doing something wrong here. But I want you guys to understand, just like you praying, just like you meditating, or just like anything else that you may do religiously speaking, it is still the same thing, that you're manifesting what you want. But the only difference here is that with conscious manifesting, you're taking matters into your own hands, where you see yourself as the source of everything that you're given, okay? So it's not that you're given anything, it's the fact that you produce what you give yourself. Like, you literally are the factor of everything that you are manifesting and will ever manifest. You are the reason that you have all of these things. And in religion, it's a little different, because it is assumed that everything that you want is given to you by a higher power or source or something that exists outside of you, the creator of this reality. You don't assume that it's you, right? I want you guys to remember that regardless of anything else, and I will say, like, not disrespecting anybody's beliefs, this is entirely my belief, but I do genuinely believe this all the way through to the bottom of my core and of my soul, is that because I do believe that we are one with that God, and that we do exist as God within ourselves, that we have that power to manifest all that we want and ever will because of that God that exists inside of us. But it's not even that there's an outside source existing inside of us. It is that we are the source of everything. So we exist outside, inside, left side, all just like God. God is everywhere. God is everywhere that you look. Every energy that you feel, every great energy that you feel, everything that comes through to help us and to levitate us to a different platform, even better than we were before, all of that is God, okay? That kind, loving, powerful energy, confident, that is God. And that is what I want you to embrace and to understand. There is nothing wrong here by you taking matters into your own hands. The only thing you're actually doing when you do take matters into your own hands is making your life better, because you're no longer assuming yourself to be someone who is a helpless person who needs help from something outside of you. Remember, God is literally you. I'm not kidding, guys. And no, this is not disrespectful to say, because it is the truth. It is dead ass who you are. You are one with oneness. So you are the source for everything. And that is something that I think is a huge, like, that's so alleviating to me, to understand that I really am the source of everything. I can have everything that I want because I want it. Like, I can really, yes, you can. And yes, you are, absolutely, in every way, shape, and form. And after adapting this kind of mindset, after having such a long religious battle for so fucking long, because I'll say for myself, I've mentioned this before, but growing up, I've had religious trauma, like some crazy shit, bro. I used to think I was like damned to hell. Like, I'm not even gonna get into it, but I had major major anxiety surrounding religion because I was taught to believe if you do this, you're going to hell, you're going to hell, you're gonna burn in for eternity in hell. And imagine hearing that as a child, man. Like, that shit fucked with me for a very long time. But that doesn't matter because I remember even back then, I remember feeling, I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, God is not like that. God is not someone who's going to just damn you to hell and then that's the end of it. This has to be another way. There has to be something else here that I can perceive or do or be or something like that so that I can make this work better for me and so that I can make my life better, you know, because that good energy was something that followed me my entire life. By the way, let's get started with the video right now so we can get to talking about religion and manifestation. Okay, so now that we're in, let's continue. All right, so even besides all that, like feeling that kind of way and understanding that there was something inside of me that was strong enough to actually manifest what I want and that I didn't have to sit here and be a factor to what if I get damned forever, what if I go to hell? Like, absolutely not. I learned through my own intuition. No one taught me. I learned through myself, like through my feeling and everything that I've ever seen, everything that I've ever felt, everything that I've ever heard about God. All of those things are very scary, but I listened to myself, okay? I understood for myself that if I'm praying, I'm still manifesting what I want because I believe in that source giving me my power or giving me what I'm asking for, right? Just like that, for everything else that you're manifesting, it is the same exact thing, except now you're not looking for an outside source, you're looking for yourself. You are the person inside and out that is manifesting what you will through this, okay? The source, the God, that everything that you need to have it all. Exactly like that, like how I'm telling you, that is how it is. And I want you all to understand that as soon as you adapt this kind of mindset where you're like, okay, yeah, I am really the God of my reality. Everything is a factor of myself and I don't have to wait for anything to be given to me because nothing out here is going to give it to me. I'm going to give it to myself. You will see how quickly you will manifest so much more of what you want because you're focusing on the fact that you're actually one with God because you are God. You get me? Of course you get me. But okay guys, really quick, I'm gonna read to you guys something, like a few notes that I made in my notes section about different religions and how manifestation is kind of like linked to it in that way. And I want you guys to remember that just like everything else that you've ever been taught about manifestation or even praying or connecting with God and all this other stuff, it is all the same thing. And that the only thing that you must do is just change your perception of how this can be applied into your life. Like no more punishment, self-punishment where you think that you're unworthy and I need to be punished because I've sinned and I've done bad things. And listen, like we can make this work, okay? You don't have to punish yourself. I mean, of course, hold yourself accountable, but you don't need to hurt yourself trying to get what you want because why? Like why the fuck is suffering a factor here? It's not. It never is with God. But okay guys, so what I wrote here is that manifestation equals speaking our desires into reality by either visualizing, scripting, writing, affirming, speaking/thinking, knowing, declaring, or working, inspired action, them into our reality. The intention here is to embrace our power as something that actually creates a difference within our realities. We believe that our beliefs hold much power in our realities, thus us using it to our advantage to manifest more of what we want, whether that be consciously or unconsciously, like subconsciously, okay? So boom, right there. We see what manifestation is. It's kind of like a surface level, okay, I'm gonna pray for what I want, but actually here it's telling me a little bit different. Like I don't have to sit here and ask for things that I want. I can just be what I want, okay? You get me a little bit more? All right. So now here it says in Christianity, manifestation is usually seen as praying for your desires while also keeping those desires and wishes aligned with the will of God. Okay, so when I'm explaining these things right now, I want you all to remember or to keep in mind that what I'm explaining is basically the perception of that religion's type of manifestation. So here, like I said, while also keeping those desires and wishes aligned with the will of God. Okay, so in the Christian Bible, there are a few things that are said that are right and wrong to have, you get me? So I want you all to remember, like in this reality, it's a little less limited in that way. Like it doesn't have to be, oh, that's wrong to want or that's right to want, whatever, you know, it's whatever you make of it, okay? And of course, this is all coming with a moral perception, okay? Like, of course, always choose right things, but if you want to manifest $1 million, you're not wrong for that. And you're not greedy for it either, even if some other sources may say differently, okay? That's just a side note. But all right, continuing on, it says, within Christianity, it is believed that all prayers are listened to by God and that God will do what he has to do to give you what you want. It is essential to express gratitude towards God, which further helps in receiving the desires that were prayed for, and to maintain faith in the fact that you will get what you are praying for because of your good actions, deeds, and obedience to God/Jesus Christ. All right, you see what I'm saying here? There's a few limits here. Yeah, they play out in some people's cases, but I will say, as you guys can see, it's literally just a more limited down version of what manifestation is. So when you are manifesting what you will, you can deadass have what you want. It doesn't have to just be whatever you think the outside outside source is going to appeal or like whatever. It's whatever you want, all right? It still is. As long as you're staying true to yourself in this reality, then of course everything that you want will manifest because you're still one with that. So like, you know what you got going on, you know, in regardless, even if you don't know who you are and all this other stuff, you can still manifest what you want. But what I'm trying to get at here is like, it says here, good actions, good deeds, and obedience to God / Jesus Christ is what will get you what you want. But in this case, it's not exactly like that. There's no outside source that you need to appeal to get what you want, all right? Okay, remember that, because this is exactly how you see like the linking there. It is still very real. You know, you're manifesting what you want and what you will, even if you think that there are things holding you back. There isn't. No religion can or will, because God is free in its entirety. God is absolutely free. I promise y'all that. Now, all right, for the next religion, I said, in Buddhism, it is believed that we all have the power to have all that we will through our aligned intentions and purposes. Those who practice Buddhism are put on the path of setting clear intentions and maintaining a positive mindset through practices like meditation, chanting, and mindfulness. Aligning thoughts, desires, beliefs, and actions with enlightenment, peace, and purpose is exactly what will give you the most favorable and peaceful life. Following Buddha's advice of mastering detachment, contentment, and embodying good and positive energy through your good thoughts and deeds are some successful ways that Buddhists manifest what they want here. Alright, so this one's a little different because this one is more so focusing on the good energy that will manifest because you're focusing on it, in which I will say that is pretty much, that is literally exactly what manifestation is, bro. Like, you're manifesting what you want through your goodwill, through your good deeds, through everything, and it doesn't have to be that. Even then, like, it doesn't have to be that way. You literally don't have to do shit to get what you want. But in this regard, it's saying your good deeds, your good actions, good thoughts will manifest, but you know, in reality, it's like either way, it will still manifest, but of course, always focus on the good. Right there, that manifestation is done through that focus of all those good things manifesting in their favors. You see, it's just a matter of what you are perceiving, and that's it. Now, in Hinduism, it says it is believed that the one supreme God, the Brahman, is the ultimate reality. Everything is connected to and is a manifestation of Brahman. Through focusing on positive intentions and performing actions of good faith and will, that positivity will come back to you in a very positive light, depending on your intentions, of course. Through the law of karma. The law of karma states that what you intend and what you do in the universe is what will be reflected back to you within your reality. So because of your positive intentions and actions taking place here, a positive and fulfilling life will be manifested in your favor and in return of that. Alright, so just like, yeah, pretty much like the same good energy, you feel me? It's about what you do that will get you what you want. So if you have good karma and you're a good person and you believe that you're one, this is kind of like non-duality, you're one with that energy right there, that is what will manifest for you. And that is exactly what you will receive out of this lifetime that you are focusing so positively on, okay? And according to your karma as well, that will further tell you more of whether or not you're gonna have a good manifestation, a bad one, whatever, but of course that is all limited down to practicing Hinduism, okay? So it's a little different, like I said. It's just all about your perception and your belief still, but right there, another example of how manifestation is linked to religion. It is still the same thing. Love that for everyone, okay? Love that so much. But okay, now the final religion, it says in Islam, manifestation is a result of praying and having trust and faith in Allah's plan for you. Muslims pray regularly to Allah to thank Him for His blessings while also seeking guidance and support from Him while on their life journeys. The power of supplication, dua, or calling out to Allah in a powerful and acknowledging way is another way of receiving what you want through the trust that Allah will grant it all for you. Following and trusting His timing and His plan for you is crucial when it comes to manifesting all that you want out of this life. Alright, so it's kind of like, it's not the same of course as Christianity, but it's similar in the way that there is one God here to follow, and that God is Allah. So just like in Christianity, praying to God / Allah, worshiping Allah, obeying Allah, these factors will be the reason why you will manifest what you want because you're praying for them to Allah. So exactly like that, okay, right there, it is still a manifestation of what you are intending to receive out of this universe. Alright, I want you all to understand that whenever you manifest whatever you will, please release the guilt that you may have on yourself if you think that you're doing something wrong. God wouldn't want me to do this. I don't think God would like this. Listen, God is on your side. God is literally you. I'm telling you this right now. Within all the good energy and faith that you carry inside, you create your reality. God is with you. God is within you. God is supporting you, and God is guiding you. That is the most important thing. And yes, God would want this for you. God would want you to take control over your life, because that is exactly what God has intended for everyone since day one. Free will for you to take control over your life in every way, shape, and form. No, you're not being disrespectful because you're manifesting what you want. You're just taking control of your reality. God is watching you be an empowered individual because you are God yourself. You're watching yourself transform into somebody that is very admirable. Oh my God, I can really do this. Oh my God, I feel so empowered. My self-concept is all, that is exactly what God wants. God wants you to feel as good as you know that you're supposed to be feeling. God wants to see you thrive, shine. I'm telling you, I have not felt a relationship as strong to God as I do right now, in the way that I just feel like there's no mystery anymore. I don't feel like I need to figure things out. What does God have in store for me? What's gonna happen? God is on my side no matter what. So no matter what I decide, in the very best way possible for myself and for all of my loved ones and for all of my fans and for everyone in this universe that I love and care about and that love and care about me, God will support that, because God knows that I am the God of my reality, because we are literally one in consciousness. Alleviate your guilt. Stop overthinking. Please do not let this be more complicated than it is. And of course, if you do still follow your religion and you do still practice your religion and you do still pray to whoever, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you do still. I want you all to remember that that is still 110% okay. Like, you're still free to do whatever. You know, you can still be a Christian and practice the law of assumption. You can still be Muslim and practice the law of assumption. You can still be whatever you want to be and still practice the law of assumption, because you've been practicing it since day one regardless. And there is no disrespect to your God, however you believe your God to be. That is entirely your relationship with that God. And I believe that you will choose and you will perceive the very best thing for yourself and for that God and for the energy that you got going on there in a way that will best suit you and your reality. Okay, this is all about you still. So no matter what it is and no matter what you believe in, just understand you're still in control. I still believe in you. I still know that you're empowered, that you can do this. I still know all the stuff that I've been knew, but I want you to know it now, okay? And again, do what you will, practice whatever religion that you will, follow whatever God that you want, but please do so with confidence, with trust, and with understanding that you manifesting what you want is 110% favored by God. I promise you it is. As a person who loves God very, 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 very deeply and very much, I feel like if this was all wrong or anything like that, I know for a fact I would not be here. You get me? Like, I would not be practicing any of this. I probably would be on a totally different thing, like totally different, with a totally different mindset. But I know exactly what I've been led to, you know? And that's why I'm here to further lead you all on that path as well. Of course, if it resonates with you, whatever the case is. But I want you all to remember exactly what I'm saying, okay? Just remember it. Apply it, take it with you, do what you will. And if there's any confusion at all, don't hesitate to email me or DM me. I honestly don't always see every DM and I don't always see every comment, okay? So if you want to reach me like as quickly as possible or as upfront as possible, just email me, because even if it might go to junk or even if I have a whole lot of emails, I might be able to see it, okay? That's more likely than anything else, but that's just a total side note again for anyone who is confused. But I intend and I know that you will find your answers regardless of anything else. Like, even if you didn't get what you needed from this video or for what I'm saying, the right answers will find you, the right guidance will find you, and everything will work out in your highest favor still, okay? All right then, my love. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this video. I know I said a lot, and I know that y'all have learned a lot, and I know that you will learn a lot and apply whatever it is else that you will. But remember, guys, manifestation is 110% okay. And yes, if you are religious, you can still manifest because you're still manifesting, and God still believes in you and accepts you and loves you and wants the best for you in every way, shape, and form, all right? No matter what it is, I promise you that, all right? All right, my love. May God bless you all always. Thank y'all so much for watching today. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You all are the best, and thank you all for everything that y'all do for me. You all are so sweet, so genuine, so kind. Like, y'all are so everything. Thank y'all, for real. Thank y'all. May God bless you all always. Please take care, everyone. I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Keep doing what you're doing and keep manifesting what you will, and just know that God is on your side, favoring it all, because it's you, and because you deserve that, and that's it. Of course, this is your reality, your life, your everything. You got this in the bag, and so does the God within you, because you are one, and that's it. All right, my love. God bless you all forever and always. Please take care, everyone. Bye. Christian, Muslim, spiritual, Buddhist, atheist, I don't care. I don't care what you practice, boo. I don't care what you do, boo, because I just want you to understand whatever religion that you're practicing, it is still very much aligned with all that you're manifesting, okay? You're practicing something that is only going to help empower you in the way where you feel ultra connected to that God that exists within you, that lives within you, and that you will continue to consciously manifest all that you want and all that you will, because you know that you deserve that, and because you know that this is your life. Like, of course you're gonna get what you want, duh. But you know it, you know, like, regardless of whatever's going on around you, or whatever religion you practice, whatever God you believe in, whatever, I don't care, okay? Even Catholic, bro, like, I don't care what you are. I just care that you know that regardless of that religion, manifestation is still on your side. You're still blessed by it. You're not doing a single thing wrong by practicing the law of assumption or by taking matters into your own hands to manifest what you want and what you will. God wants that for you. I promise you, God does, because God is you. When you pray, you're you're praying to a source that is already you. You get me? Like, that oneness exists inevitably forever. All right? Let this work in your favor and let yourself be enlightened. Like, let yourself just breathe, okay? You're not doing a single thing wrong. You're right. You are right. You have always been right, and God has always agreed with you each and every single time. God always has. I love you all so much. Let this be what you want it to be in the very best way possible. Alleviate your guilt if you have any, and let yourself bask in the pleasures of manifesting all that you want and all that you ever will, because you know that you can, and that's it. I love that for you. Absolutely. You're free. You're free. You know it. Like, you're good. You're good. God got you. Allah got you. The universe got you. Everyone got you. And that's it, because it is you. And that's it. God bless you all always, my love. Take care of yourselves. Bye.